Mr Speaker, this morning, the details of the disastrous trade deal with Australia are slowly seeping out. It tells us everything that we need to know, that these details are being celebrated in Canberra, but they're busy being concealed in London. For all the spin, it's clear that this Tory government has just thrown Scottish farmers and crofters under their Brexit bus, just as they sold out our fishing communities. So today, those with most to lose from this deal don't need to hear the Prime Minister's usual waffle. Their livelihoods are at stake, Prime Minister. Just this once, they deserve honest answers from this government. Can the Prime Minister confirm that from day one of this deal, 35,000 tonnes of Australian beef and 25,000 tonnes of Australian lamb will be free to flood the UK market tariff-free?
Minister.
Mr Speaker, this is a great deal for the UK, it's a great deal for Scotland, it's a great deal for Scottish whisky, it's a great deal for Scottish business and services exports, it's a great deal for Scottish legal services, but it's also a great deal for Scottish farming. And how tragic, how absolutely tragic that it should be the posture of the Scottish National Party, Mr Speaker, to see absolutely no way in which Scottish farmers could be able to take advantage of the opportunity to export around the world. What he doesn't realise is there already are £350 million worth of UK food going from this country to Australia. This is an opportunity to turbocharge those exports, to get behind Scottish farming and encourage them, Mr Speaker, not run them down.
Ian Blackford.
My goodness, I don't even think the Prime Minister can believe that tripe. Mr Speaker, in the Tories' desperation to get a post-Brexit trade deal with somebody, with anybody, they've given the farm away, literally. It is blindingly obvious who the winners and who are the losers in this deal. Australia's economy will benefit to the tune of $1.3 billion a year. The UK government's own assessment says that the Australian deal is worth just, and I quote, 0.02% of GDP. Mr Speaker, you would need 200 Australian deals to come close to mitigating the cost of Brexit. We were told that Brexit was all about taking back control. But for our farmers and for our crofters, there's been no scrutiny, there's been no consultation, and there's been no consent. So if the Prime Minister is really confident about the benefits of this deal, does he have the guts to put it to a vote in this House?
Mr Speaker, the people of this country voted for this government to get on and deliver free trade deals around the world, and I believe they were totally right. He talks about tripe, Mr Speaker. Well, I can tell him that when it comes to exporting the intestines of sheep, which I know is a valuable part of Scottish tradition, even that is now being opened up around the world thanks to the deals that this country is doing. And Mr Speaker, if he is saying that he wants to go back into the EU, hand back control of our fisheries, hand back control of our agriculture to Brussels, lose all the opportunities that this country has gained, I think he is frankly out of his mind and going in totally the wrong direction. And if he means a referendum, another referendum, Mr Speaker, we had one of those.